The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge. You set yourself up for failure by doing too much too soon. If you want to sail your life in a new direction, you have to first pick up the anchors of bad habits that have been weighing you down. Losing is a habit, so is winning. Step by step, day by day, your choices will shape your actions until they become habits where practice makes them permanent. If you don't get into something you can maintain, you won't do it at all. You've got to want something and know why you want it, or you'll end up giving up too easily. Success is the result of small, smart choices completed consistently over time. We are all self-made men and women, but only the successful take credit for it. Countless people have more disadvantage and greater obstacles than you, and yet they're wealthier and more fulfilled. Promise yourself a nice pot of gold when you reach the end of the rainbow. All the hours will be meaningless until your whys are powerful enough. A daily routine built on good habits is the difference that separates the most successful amongst us from everyone else. Love is a powerfully motivating force, but so is hate. Ordinary is easy, extraordinary is what will separate you from the crowd. Some of my greatest motivation, determination, and dogged persistence came when I had an enemy to fight. Enemies give us a reason to stand tall with courage. We can all take back control by not blaming chance, fate, or anyone else for our outcomes. You cannot manage or improve something unless you measure it. The biggest difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Beware of neglecting the simple things that make the big things in your life possible. Motivation without action leads to self-delusion. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time results in radical difference. It's time to wake up and realize that the habits you indulge in could be compounding your life into repeated disaster. In essence, you make your choices, and then your choices make you. Become very conscious of every choice you make today, so you can begin to make smarter choices moving forward. If it's hard, awkward, or tedious, so be it. Just do it. You see, when the reason is big enough, you will be willing to perform almost anyhow. It makes me believe that success without fulfillment is failure. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. A horse wins by a nose that gets 10 times the prize money. You alone are responsible for what you do, don't do, or how you respond to what's done to you. Every great act, every fantastic adventure starts with small steps. The first step always looks harder than it actually is. It takes time and energy to get momentum, but with it, success and results compound rapidly. Without a motivating fight, we can become fat and lazy. We lose our strength and purpose. You can't make the most of who you are, your talents, resources, and capabilities until you are aware and accountable for your actions. Hitting the wall isn't an obstacle, it's an opportunity. Choose to make up for what you lack an innate ability with discipline, hard work, and good habits. This is the story of most people's lives. They're riding the horse of their habits with no idea where they're headed. If you don't know what to look for, you certainly won't get it. The person who has a clear, compelling, and white-hot burning why will always defeat even the best of the best at doing the how. Our choices can deliver us to our goals or send us orbiting into a galaxy far, far away. If there's a discrepancy between what you say and what you do, I'm going to believe what you do every time. The highest achievers in the world have all succeeded because they mapped out their visions. Tracking my progress and missteps is one of the reasons I've accumulated the success I have. Extraordinary accomplishment does not guarantee extraordinary joy, happiness, love, and a sense of meaning. Real and lasting success requires work, and lots of it. When your actions conflict with your values, you'll end up unhappy, frustrated, and despondent. It's not the big things that add up in the end. It's the hundreds, thousands, or millions of little things that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. People are either motivated by something they want or something they don't want. If you haven't already clearly defined your values, you may find yourself making choices that conflict with what you want. Your choices are only meaningful when You connect them to your desires and dreams. Unsuccessful people carry their goals around in their head like marbles rattling around in a can, and we say a goal that is not in writing is merely a fantasy. One small, simple change in habit, one giant leap forward in productivity. The key to becoming world-class in your endeavors is to build your performance around world-class routines. My anticipation of getting in the water was actually worse than the reality of just jumping in. Getting your core values defined and properly calibrated is one of the most important steps in redirecting your life toward your grandest vision. Ever share 3 things with your friends: your choices, habits, and your desires. Darren Hardy is a well-known author, speaker, and personal development coach. He's best known for his book, The Compound Effect, which explores the principle of making small, consistent changes in one's life to achieve significant long-term results. Darren Hardy has also been the publisher of Success magazine and has delivered motivational content and seminars to help individuals improve their personal and professional lives.